Alright guys, so we are still on vacation, but it is post-Christmas, which means...
I have a lot of toys.
Oh. Okay. Some people would ask if we planned that, and we didn't plan that at all.
No, we literally sit down every time.
It's like, I don't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about
stuff.
Weather?
Stuff. No, it was a good day today. You were just saying that you didn't feel like we did anything, but it was that we just did things in separate places.
We did do things in separate places.
We sat together in the same room for a little while today.
Did we?
Yeah. You were watching The Godfather Part 2 and I was painting miniatures.
Oh, right. The Godfather Part 2 was on. Well, yeah, and I just had to watch it.
He couldn't help himself. Literally 6 hours later, he was like, okay, so it's done now.
Yeah.
So yes, so let's see, what'd you do today? Other than Godfather.
Wait, before we get into that, I mean, I know we don't need to talk about all the things that we got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Got some amazing things for Christmas.
I got amazing
Can I tell you my unexpected thing that I got? And this is not coming down on anything that I got some amazing things. I think I said
than anyone should ever get, ever.
But my unexpected gift that I got is something you got me.
Which one?
The pin holder.
You should have got it so you could show it.
I should. Hold on. Let me get it. So here it is. It is my pin holder. It's like a simple thing that I really enjoy. I also got some pins with it. It opens up, as you can see, and it's like styrofoamy thing.
It's a display case.
It is a display case. So the pins that I got for Christmas, if you can see, is a multi-pass, the Mario thing, and a D20 pin, which it spins better when it's, you know, lying flat. But you spin it around, and it's an actual working D20.
Because I know my husband very well.
Well, you know what it is? After going to PAX, and I have my PAX badge here, PAX has some really cool pins. It's kind of like a thing you do. You go and you collect pins.
That's true.
At PAX, East, West, South, or Unplugged. And I don't know, I kind of enjoyed it. So it works super simply. You know, take the back out. Let me know the side. Oh, the other side on this side.
Yes,
you just
it opens on that side.
Open it up, and I almost killed you.
Please don't kill me.
All right, and you pop a pin in, and installed. It's that simple. And then on the bottom, there's a little place where you can put the backs. Just on the bottom.
Speaking of pins, I should have gone and gotten my pin, but Eric bought me a pin as well for Christmas this year. An egg pin.
An egg pin.
It's actually from PAX. It was, you ordered, did you get it on eBay?
I can't tell you where I got it.
Santa got it for me, but it's an egg because Egg Guild. And also, if you guys watch any...
It's not an official Egg Guild pen. No. It's just an egg pun pin.
It is to commemorate the 2 hours of egg puns that happened during PAX Unplugged on Friday night while me and a bunch of other people were standing in line for the Critical Role signing.
Yes.
And I really wanted it and I couldn't find it while we were there, and then that led to the whole... Anyway.
Long story short, she has a pin.
Chicken or egg, I don't know, but I have an egg pin.
But this was my unexpected, I didn't know this was coming my way gift.
Yeah.
I love everything I got, but that was a really...
It was a really unexpected gift because I didn't know they made display cases for them, and then the internet happened.
Yes.
So today for me was... This is going to be like a day debrief, which I feel like we haven't done in a long time.
I guess so.
Day debrief for me, I did a little cleaning around the house.
Okay.
This whole break for me is like picking away at all of the cleaning that I've ignored for 6 months. So I cleaned out 2 closets today, which was really great. I felt very, very good about that. I finished one of my Christmas books because Eric knows I read like...
You just got it yesterday.
Legitimately.
You just got it yesterday and you finished it.
Yes.
What book did you finish?
I finished The Book of Dust by Philip Pullman.
Dust?
Yes, Dust.
Okay.
If you have read his Dark Materials, which is the Philip Pullman series that is the most amazing trilogy ever.
This is part of the trilogy?
So this is a new trilogy that he's just published.
So this is book 1.
This is book 1. This whole story is a prequel to the His Dark Materials trilogy.
And is the Dark Materials trilogy good?
Oh, it's
Do I
so
need
good.
do I need to audible?
Actually, yes. And if you guys, have you ever read them, you know how good they are. If you haven't had the chance to listen to them, they actually have a full cast audiobook recording with each character being played by a different person. It is phenomenal.
I will definitely check it out.
I actually already have it on Audible, so you can just listen to it on our Echo. You can just like cue that up. It is so good though. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it, you should take time to listen to it.
Or read it.
I mean, if you've read it and you want to listen, if you want to experience it again, it's a new way to experience it that isn't the shitty movie that came out with Nicole Kidman in it. It is an excellent interpretation of the text. But The Book of Dust is really great, and you should read it if you like Philip Pullman's works.
I think we got that.
Okay.
When I woke up today, my tattoo was shedding. It peeled. It freaked me out. It freaked me out at first because it like clearly was peeling, and I washed it with soap and water, and things were like peeling off. But it's fine.
It's good.
You know what I do notice about a tattoo?
What?
I'm like, wow, my skin looks like super like wrinkly.
Oh, well, I think that's just called skin elasticity.
It's not itching as much.
Well, that's good.
But I'm still extremely happy.
Really good,
it does
though.
look really good. I'm still really happy with it. Besides, I did not do any cleaning today. My big thing today was airbrushing. So, I might have said it, or I posted it on Instagram. I received Shadespire from my mom, I think, got me Shadespire.
I guess.
Which is super cool. And I started airbrushing. So not only did she get me the base set of Shadespire, she also bought me the skeletons. So I was looking online. I am following, because I'm not creative, the official painting guide that Warhammer Games Workshop posts online. So here I have the skeletons, and they're painted Xandar Dust, I think.
Okay.
Is the base coat you need for these.
This is my favorite skeleton because he's literally pulling himself up out of the ground, which is really cool.
I was gonna paint these spectral, but Emma would like to, she doesn't care, but it would be nice if I painted them non-spectral so they can be used in D&D.
The one with the side. He's my other favorite.
Oh, I didn't see him over there.
Up above his head.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of cool.
I also painted what comes in the base set. I'm not really sure what these guys are called. I think they're corn. Bad guys. Yeah, they're totally corn. So these are a certain like gray color. These come red, as you can see on the bottom. But I airbrushed them gray because they need this type of gray as a base coat before I move into painting.
Okay.
And then the Liberators, I think they're called. No idea. But they come blue, but they have to get airbrushed like a gold color. And really, while looking at them,
That looks so cool.
I keep thinking that they weigh more.
Because it's a really good gold.
It is a really...
The antique bronze brass color is really
I'm a big fan of that color. So I think tomorrow, all this was airbrushed today. Tomorrow I will start actually like painting. I think I'm going to paint these guys because there are only 3 of them. So we'll paint those and then we'll move on to other things.
That's awesome. I did my own painting today. I don't know if anybody saw Instagram yesterday, but I painted this really awesome black dragon wormling.
With some green highlights.
With green highlight, you gotta have undertones because otherwise it would just be a black thing. I do wish that his wings curled down a little bit more. I guess I could get the heat gun on and I could curl them. But I'm really happy. I'm gonna do a little more work on him. Eric is talking me into doing some highlighting to really make the black and the green pop a little bit more. He is not a green dragon, he's a black dragon. Actually, she.
But we need some edge highlighting, something to make it pop a little bit more.
I'm going to do a little edge highlighting and maybe a little dry brush on her to make her pop a tiny bit more. But I have been wanting to paint her for a while, and I was saying that I'm fairly certain this figure itself is from Wrath of Ashardalon, the Dungeons & Dragons board game. I went through all of our D&D board games and I pulled out all the ones that I liked that weren't painted, and I put them in like a tub, and I'm slowly working through them. So this is one of them. It looks awesome. I also worked on today this little dude who I did not post on Instagram.
Where's he from?
He is I don't know where he's from.
No idea.
No idea. Doesn't say on the bottom where he's from.
But it's cool. He's a basic little dude.
He was not 3D printed by us because he's way too detailed to be 3D printed by us, but he is from something. He looks pretty swell. He has a lot of different like things on him. He has a lot of daggers and
Sure.
leather cross thing. I don't know. He looks really cool. He looks like an adventurer. He is actually an NPC in my D&D campaign.
Oh.
You haven't met him yet.
I will say, for someone looking to get miniatures, a good place to start, because I think they're fairly cheap now, are the D&D dungeon crawling board games.
Yeah, if you're looking to get a bunch of miniatures on the cheap, but you want it to be within a certain frame.
They're unpainted.
They're unpainted, so you do have to paint them yourself. But like the Wrath of Ashardalon, the
Castle
Ravenloft, Legend of Drizzt,
I mean, you should look and see what's in the box.
And Tomb of Annihilation, obviously. If
but you get a fair amount of miniatures.
I used some of the Tomb of Annihilation miniatures last time we played D&D.
But Tomb is still new. These older games, you can probably get them a little bit cheaper now. So painting took place today.
Yes, that was a big thing.
Really, what I have spent a lot of today doing.
Yeah.
Emma
watching Godfather 2.
Watching Godfather 2. But Emma was kind enough, and your parents, right? Did they get my wonderful, amazing in-laws also got me another Amazon Echo. We now have 4 Amazon Echoes. One in the bedroom, one in the game room, one in the living room, and one in the kitchen. I was deciding between Echo or Sonos.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you are an audiophile, Sonos is where you want to go.
If your primary priority is to listen to music on these devices, then...
But listen to music and you can hear a difference.
About the difference.
I cannot hear the difference in a small room like we have in the city. But we got an Echo, we have a couple of them, and... my whole plan was I wanted music throughout the house, but I wanted the ability to play different songs, genre, if you will, whatever you want, in different rooms.
Correct.
Sonos offered that, which is why we were going to go that route.
Correct.
But the Echo offers it also with a catch. And that catch is you have to sign up for their family music plan. Is that true?
I think so.
If you have Amazon Prime, you kind of get their music service. But you have to sign up for their unlimited family plan.
I think that's what it is.
There's an unlimited plan and there's an unlimited family. The unlimited family is $15 a month or $150 a year.
I don't remember.
100 and something a year. We have a 30-day trial. Anyway, if you have the family plan for music, you can then play music on up to 6, 7 Echoes?
I don't know.
Something like that. About 6 or 7 I want to say 7. 7 Echoes, you can play different music on each of them as long as you have their family plan.
Yeah.
We did the 30-day trial. It works flawlessly.
Yeah, so even in a small apartment, it can be nice because our rooms, this is a pre-war apartment, so our rooms are very separate. It's not an open concept situation here at all. So like the kitchen is very separate from the game room, which is separate from the, like, it just feels very separate, which is fine for us because it actually works really well for us and I like it, except for when you want to listen to music in different places or you want to do different things. The thing that I find the most exciting is the drop-in feature. So you can actually you can tell the Echo to drop in on a different room that's in the same network, or if
assuming you've named your Echo different names.
So if I'm in the kitchen and I'm making dinner, which I love to do, I can drop in on the game room to tell Eric he should probably only play one more game of Overwatch without having to yell at him from around the corner when I'm like frantically stirring something that, you know, I'm making risotto and I can't.
Right. You like it for
away
that.
from the kitchen.
I like it for the music.
I like it.
We're not playing it at volume 10. I'm playing it in a small room like this at like volume 3 or volume 4.
Yeah.
Which of course you can control by saying it. Because now my mom has one and your parents have one.
And my sister and her fiance.
You can also drop in, or for them it's calling, those echoes.
Yes.
It doesn't automatically connect. What happens is the person you're calling, gets a notification and it starts to beep and it'll say Emma's calling if it's under my account, but it'll say Eric's calling, and then you can tell it to answer and have a conversation.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty neat. I'm a big fan of that. So the drop-in feature is amazing. The calling, if you have an Echo, is amazing. The music part, I'm a big fan of.
Eric's a huge fan.
But they also have these thing called skills. So if you open up the, I don't want to say her name.
You just say Echo.
Echo. But if you get the Echo app, you can add what are called skills and give it all kinds of features. There are games, there are to-do lists.
We played Heads Up this afternoon.
We play Heads Up on it, which is really cool. You can get sports updates, pretty much anything.
NPR is on there if you're of
Podcasts, it'll play any podcast
if
for the most
ask
part.
her, how do you want to do this? She'll start playing a Critical Role podcast.
Yeah, yeah. It is really, really neat. Is it Google? No. Is it better than Siri? Yes. It fits in between.
Yeah, it's right there in the middle. And, you know, knowing that it's Amazon and the amount of money that we spend on Amazon already, like, we're just contributing to our overlords at this point.
You can buy from it.
Eric's really excited about this. I'm very concerned about this.
I was so excited. So I went over and I was like, Echo. Obviously, I say the name with the A. Echo, buy blah, blah, blah. And it says, I found this. And this is how much it cost. Would you like to buy it? Yes!
Yeah,
done.
You had to buy a replacement airbrush head today because your airbrush broke when you were cleaning it. And you just told the Echo to purchase a new one and it will be here on Thursday. The magic happened without Eric ever having to pick up his phone or any device. He literally just said, buy, you know, Echo, buy, and then he
this
named
airbrush.
what the airbrush was, and it said, there is an airbrush called blah blah blah. It is this amount. Would you like to purchase it? And it did. And he's like, ugh.
So I added a code after you tell it to purchase, so just not anyone can go and purchase things.
Thank goodness.
You have to add a code. But what was neat after that, after I put the secret code in, it then said...
This is the part I'm scared of.
It then said, I won't ask you for the code again because I'm learning your voice.
Yeah, it knows his voice now, and so he can order anything just by telling it to.
We have a semi-smart home. It also works with our hue lights.
Oh yeah, that's the part I actually really like, is being able to control the lights, which we had before with so we have Samsung, not Samsung, Philips Hue lights, and there's a bridge and you can control things with the app with it. And when we first got the Echo years ago, when the beta came out, you could attach it to your lights. Now that we have all of them, I've reset everything up so that we can do it again, and so I can tell the Echo to turn off lights in certain rooms because they've been named certain things. I actually even set up a routine.
Oh, routine to set up? Well, you can set up a shopping list on there, so you can just
There's
say,
a lot of really cool
Echo, add detergent to my shopping list, and it goes there.
Yes.
You can set reminders.
I needed Ziploc bags.
Today, I went and I told it to wake me up at 6:30 with soothing music.
So we're gonna wake up tomorrow to soothing music, even though we don't have to get up and we don't have to go to work.
I wake up at that time anyway. My point is, it's really cool.
Eric's really excited by his new toy.
Sonos, I believe, has some kind of Echo integration.
Correct, but you still have to have an Echo.
And it's not as extensive.
Yes.
Is the music on par with Sonos? No.
It's
but
not as
for someone like me who just, I want to listen to music every now and then, and I'm perfectly happy because I don't have high-end headphones anyway.
Yep.
When I go out and about and I'm listening something off of my smart device.
Yeah.
So I think if you're happy with like whatever basic headphones you have,
My Apple headphones.
you might be really happy with the music that is being put out on the Echo.
That's pretty good.
I'm a big fan. I can't speak any highly about
It's
it.
really excellent.
It is fantastic. And that was my babble for today.
Eric was really excited that we were making this video because he was like, wait, I can talk about the Echo.
So I want to talk about the Echo.
So that was what I kind of knew going into today that we were going to talk about, but that was the extent of the plan.
I winged everything else.
Everything else, yeah. Totally.
All right, it's late. I will be honest. I need to put a pizza with some pepperoni in the oven because I'm hungry. We need to eat some dinner. Call it a night.
Tomorrow's another day.
So with that, I want to say I really hope you had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.
Alexa, add pepperoni pizza to my shopping list.
I've put pepperoni pizza on your shopping list.